candy. The word itself evokes a sense of childlike wonder, conjuring images of brightly colored treats and sugary delights. From ancient civilizations to the modern world, candy has held a special place in human history and culture. It's a universal language of celebration, comfort, and pure indulgence. But what exactly is candy? And how did these sugary confections become so deeply ingrained in our collective sweet tooth? At its core, candy is a simple pleasure. A combination of sugar and other ingredients transformed into a treat that tantalizes the taste buds. The history of candy is long and storied, dating back thousands of years. The transformation of simple sugar into a dazzling array of candies is a testament to human ingenuity and our enduring love affair with sweetness. The process of candy making, while varying depending on the desired outcome, generally involves similar basic principles. Sugar is combined with other ingredients, typically liquids like water or milk, and then heated to specific temperatures. This heating process is crucial, as it determines the texture and consistency of the final product. As the sugar syrup heats up, it undergoes a series of physical changes, transforming from a thin liquid to a thick, viscous mass. Controlling the temperature at each stage is essential to achieving the desired outcome, whether it's the smooth, velvety texture of caramel or the brittle snap of a hard candy. Once the sugar syrup reaches the appropriate temperature, it is often cooled rapidly, a process that encourages the formation of small sugar crystals. The size of these crystals ultimately determines the texture of the candy. Smaller crystals result in a smoother texture, as seen in fudge or fondant, while larger crystals create a grainy texture, characteristic of candies like rock candy. While candy making originated as a cottage industry, often practiced in home kitchens, the rise of industrialization and mass production brought about a significant shift. Today, much of the candy we consume is produced in large-scale factories, where automation and technology have revolutionized the manufacturing process. Imagine stepping inside one of these confectionery wonderlands, a symphony of whirring machinery, the aroma of sweetness permeating the air. The journey begins with the arrival of raw ingredients, often in massive quantities. Sugar, the foundation of most candies, arrives in giant sacks, while tankers deliver corn syrup and other liquid sweeteners. Chocolate, a cornerstone of the candy world, arrives in the form of cocoa beans, ready to be transformed into the rich, decadent treat we know and love. These raw materials are then carefully measured and combined according to precise recipes. Industrial-sized mixers blend and heat the ingredients, creating massive batches of sugar syrup, chocolate mixtures, and other confectionery concoctions. The scale of these operations is truly remarkable, with some factories capable of producing hundreds of thousands of pounds of candy each day. No exploration of candy would be complete without paying homage to chocolate, a confectionery titan with a rich history and an unparalleled ability to captivate our taste buds. The journey from cocoa bean to chocolate bar is a fascinating one, involving multiple stages of processing and transformation. It all begins with the cacao tree, native to the tropical regions of Central and South America. The cacao pods, which contain the precious cocoa beans, are harvested and split open, revealing the beans encased in a white, pulpy fruit. The beans and pulp undergo fermentation, a crucial step that develops the characteristic chocolate flavor. After fermentation, the beans are dried, cleaned, and roasted, further enhancing their flavor and aroma. The roasted beans are then cracked and winnowed, separating the outer shell from the inner nibs. These nibs are the heart of chocolate, containing cocoa butter and cocoa solids, the two main components of this beloved treat. Hard candy, with its glassy translucence and satisfying crunch, holds a special place in the candy pantheon. From lollipops to candy canes, these sugary treats have been enjoyed for generations, their simple pleasures transcending time and trends. The process of creating hard candy is a testament to the transformative power of heat and the precision required to achieve the desired texture. It all starts with a sugar syrup, typically a mixture of sugar and water, heated to a high temperature. As the syrup heats up, the water evaporates, concentrating the sugar molecules and increasing the syrup's viscosity. The temperature at which the syrup is cooked is crucial, as it determines the final texture of the candy. For hard candy, the syrup is cooked to the hard crack stage, typically between 300 and 310 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the syrup reaches the hard crack stage, it is cooled rapidly, usually by pouring it onto a cooling table. This rapid cooling prevents the formation of large sugar crystals, resulting in the characteristic smooth, glassy texture of hard candy. While the candy is still pliable, colors and flavors are added, and the candy is shaped into its final form, whether it's lollipops, candy canes, or other whimsical creations. Gummy candies, with their chewy texture and endless variety of shapes and flavors, have become a staple in the candy aisle. From gummy bears to gummy worms, these playful treats owe their unique consistency to a surprising ingredient: gelatin. Gelatin, a protein derived from collagen, acts as a gelling agent, giving gummy candies their signature chew. The process of making gummy candies begins with the preparation of a gelatin solution. Gelatin is dissolved in hot water, creating a viscous liquid. This gelatin solution is then combined with sugar, corn syrup, and other ingredients such as flavorings and colorings. The mixture is heated and stirred until it forms a thick, homogeneous syrup. This syrup is then poured into molds, often in whimsical shapes like bears, worms, or fruits. The molds are then cooled, allowing the gelatin to set and the gummy candies to take shape. Once the candies have set, they are removed from the molds and often coated with a thin layer of sugar or sour powder, adding to their textural and flavor appeal. Once the candies have been crafted, coated, and cooled, their journey isn't over. They undergo a series of steps to ensure they reach consumers in pristine condition, their colors vibrant, their flavors intact. This is where the packaging and distribution process comes into play, a carefully orchestrated ballet of machinery and logistics. Conveyor belts whisk the candies away from the production lines, transporting them to packaging stations. Here, automated machines deftly wrap individual candies, sort them into bags or boxes, and seal them for freshness. The packaging itself plays a crucial role, not just in preserving the candy, but also in attracting consumers' eyes amidst a sea of competing treats. From the packaging plant, the candies embark on a journey to reach their final destination: candy stores, supermarkets, vending machines, and ultimately, the hands and mouths of eager consumers. Trucks, trains, and ships transport these sugary delights across countries and continents, ensuring a steady supply of sweetness to satisfy the world's collective craving for candy. Candy, despite its undeniable appeal, often finds itself caught in a cultural tug-of-war, viewed as both a treat and a temptation. Its sugary nature, while undeniably pleasurable, has become a focal point in discussions about health, diet, and the complex relationship we have with food. Yet, candy's place at the table extends beyond mere sustenance. It's woven into the fabric of our social rituals, celebrations, and traditions. Consider the role of candy in holidays like Halloween, where trick-or-treating children eagerly anticipate bags filled with sugary treasures. Or Valentine's Day, where heart-shaped boxes of chocolates convey messages of love and affection. Candy in these instances transcends its physical form, becoming a symbol of shared experiences and cultural norms. Beyond holidays, candy plays a role in our everyday lives, offering moments of indulgence, comfort, and simple pleasure. A piece of chocolate after a long day, a lollipop as a reward for a job well done, a shared bag of gummy bears among friends. These small acts of sweetness, when enjoyed in moderation, can bring joy and connection to our lives. As we venture further into the 21st century, the candy industry, much like the world around us, is evolving. Consumer preferences are shifting, with a growing demand for healthier options, sustainable practices, and innovative flavors and textures. Candy makers, in response, are exploring new ingredients, experimenting with sugar alternatives, and embracing ethical sourcing practices. The future of candy is likely to be one of mindful indulgence, where enjoyment and well-being go hand in hand. Imagine candies crafted with natural sweeteners, infused with fruits and vegetables, or designed with reduced sugar content without compromising on flavor. The possibilities are endless, limited only by the bounds of creativity and our evolving understanding of taste and nutrition. The love affair between humans and candy is one for the ages, a testament to our innate desire for sweetness and the ingenuity we bring to satisfying our cravings. As we navigate the ever-changing landscape of food and culture, one thing remains certain: the allure of candy, in all its sugary glory, is here to stay.